we have some very special celebrities with us ringside. Anna's going to interview them for you before the weigh-in. We'll start off with a man who is very familiar on Sky Sports, former European champion, the Omen, Spencer Oliver! Well, we're going to bring them all up. We're going to bring them all up, and they will be interviewed one at a time by Adam Smith. So we also have double world title challenger Kevin Mitchell. We have former cruiserweight champion of the world, now a big name, big face on Sky Sports. The one, the only, Johnny Nelson! Former world middleweight champion, Darren Barker! And ladies and gentlemen, the man who sold out Wembley. 70,000 people, I believe. He's going to top it tomorrow night. Former world champion Carl the Cobra Froch!
You get it right, it's 80,000. This one's not
a massive fight Saturday night, AJ and UK. Let's get straight to it. Spencer Oliver, how do you see it unfolding?
It's an interesting contest. It's all about what Vladimir Klitschko's got left. I mean, his last performance against Fury, we didn't see too much, but Joshua will pose a different style in front of him, stand in front of him. So, look, I'm going Joshua big time. I think Joshua will get
What are we going to see on the scales today? Both will look physically perfect. Sure, who's going to have the edge, do you think?
I think you've got to fancy AJ. He's in tremendous shape. I think AJ on the side. I was watching an interview about Mike Tyson about saying about the fight. A is a very good starter. I just fancy him being too good, too young, and very explosive. I fancy him being 2 rounds like that.
In 2 rounds, you also appeared on the Wembley Stadium stage. What was that like, that buzz as a fighter?
It was alright, I've been in there, it was half gone, 45 minutes, after the finish. Luckily, a lot of women's on hitting me. It was 85, it was amazing, it was an unbelievable experience.
Let's bring in former middleweight champion Darren Barker. Darren, obviously you've known Anthony Joshua for a long time. What dangers does Vladimir Klitschko bring to the ring, even at this stage of his career?
Well, what did you lot think? Did you fancy? Well, obviously, Klitschko brings a button to the table. He's going to try and use that as much as he can. Some are saying he might jab, grab, try and get it into the later rounds and try and tire AJ out. But again, I just think AJ's too young, too fresh, too powerful. I think he wants to stop it, but there's not much in it.
Johnny Nelson, you've studied this all hard, you've been out to Kiev, to Austria, you've seen Vladimir train, you've been in Sheffield with Anthony Joshua, you've been closer than most. How does it unravel in front of the 90,000 here on Saturday night? Tell the truth, says Clifton Mitchell.
Well, it's a tale of two halves, and it's a big if Vladimir gets through the first 4 or 5 rounds, you know, he can't go any other way but Vladimir victory. But he's got to get through the first 4 or 5 rounds. AJ's too sharp, too strong, it's 1 point, too young, his pace is too high. But if Vladimir manages to get through the first 4 or 5 rounds, then you've got to think, Vladimir's the one with the skill, he's the one that's done it for years and years, he showed a lot of ability, he's taken out a lot of good fighters through boxing, skill and ability, that's what you got to look at. So AJ's got to be rough, he's got to fight great, he's got to rough him up, show no respect from when the bell goes and get him upset. Do it that way, we've got a serious fight on our hands for at least 5 rounds.
Who are you picking? You haven't answered the question.
You don't understand what I said?
Too hard, says Johnny Nelson. Let's bring them to the band and putting packed out Wembley, nearly 80,000. It's going to be big tomorrow night. 90,000 are coming, Carl. But you'll be there. I think it actually, quietly delighted to see him being beaten, because it's going to be some occasion.
That's right, big weight off my shoulders, the 80,000 get broke out in. It was nice to set the bar. First never follows, remember that one? Right, let me tell you something, this fight I don't see it being close. I'm not going to give him a prediction. I know the deal. I'm not going to give him a prediction. I'm going to say that for tomorrow.
I want it on a USB.
Have you got memory stick?
There's no memory stick. This fight is not going to be close. Anthony Joshua is either going to dominate this fight from the off and steamroll Klitschko, make an old man of him, or the old man outboxing, move him around, make him old. This fight will not be close. Whoever wins this fight will dominate. You know I'm a big Anthony Joshua fan. I've only been from day one, from the amateurs. A big friend of his, but I'm going to see. You know who wins. You know who wins. You tell me what you said earlier. Who wins?
Be honest, Johnny. Go on, who do you think? Go on, go on.
Listen, you know what, sir?
I'm a big fan of Anthony Joshua's, and again, if Klitschko gets through the first half of the fight, he wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just guessing we're going to get this man here. He is, to give you a clue, the man who beat David Hay. He is the reigning cruiserweight champion of the world, Tony Omar. I tell you what, you better be here after that introduction. Are you with us, Tony? He is here somewhere. Where is he? Ladies and gentlemen, we have boxing royalty. Please welcome to the stage, Lennox.
It's wonderful to have you here on such an occasion. How excited are you as a fight fan that Anthony Joshua beats Vladimir Klitschko at 10 o'clock on Saturday night?
Very excited. I think it's great for Anthony Joshua. I'm glad that, out of all the heavyweights in the world, the young ones that are just waiting for Klitschko just to get old, he actually took the challenge, so I commend him for that.
What do you think is left in the locker of Vladimir Klitschko?
Well, he's got experience. He's been bringing in a lot of experience. He's got leg trouble in the sense that the legs are getting old. He's got old legs against young legs. So it's going to be an interesting fight. Boxers get old in the ring, and usually they don't realize it until they're in the ring. So in this case with Vladimir, he may get old this fight, or he may want to prove us all wrong and say, I'm not old, I'm going to prove you all wrong, I'm not old. But, until we see the fight, that's when we know.
Anthony Joshua, 18 wins, 18 knockouts. So we're going to find out on Saturday quite how good he is. Do you know how good he is?
Well, there's still a lot of unanswered questions, but I'm sure a lot of the questions or answers will be answered this fight.
And Lennox, what about this crowd? What about the build-up?
Well, this is great. He doesn't really have to go got his own fans here.
Now, Johnny Nelson wouldn't quite give a prediction. Let's see if you will manage, Lewis. AJ or WK?
AJ early.
Thank you very much. Paulie Malignaggi's joining us. Former two-weight champion, bring him up. Paulie, great to see you at the table. I know how excited you are. You've been here all week. What's the feeling? What are you sensing now ahead of what is only, 30 hours away?
There's nothing like a big fight with you in the UK. I try to explain it back to fans at home in the US and whatnot. You know, there's always a big buzz around big fights, but a big fight here in the UK is something spectacular. The fans bring out a certain environment. The buzz in the air brings out a certain environment out of the fans. And obviously, Wembley Stadium in and of itself is going to bring out a certain amount of buzz.
Well, that's it. You fought Ricky Hatton. You remember Ricky Hatton's fan base. What about the way it's grown, though, in Britain over the last couple of years? Obviously, we had Froch at the stadium 3 years ago, and AJ just gathering momentum. It's incredible scenes, isn't it?
It really is incredible because not only do they fill out the arenas and stadiums, but again, they know how to be vociferous. They know how to cheer. They know how to chant. This is the best part about you fans. It's not just the fact that you sell out arenas. It's not just the fact that you come here and support the fighters, but you support the fighters and you are heard. And the fighters, believe me, get that rush of adrenaline. They want to perform for you because they know it's not just a crowd that's sleeping. How many times in the US at times, you know, you're in a crowd, but it's quiet until the main event. It's pretty quiet. You can hear a pin drop almost, you know? And then just the main event. You guys support the entire card. You guys support all the fighters. Believe me, there's a rush of adrenaline. It's hard to explain to you guys. You guys don't know what you guys do to these fighters. You know, it make them want to fight harder. You make them want to fight better for you. So keep doing that because this is the reason why there's a special bond these fans have with their fighters here in the UK.
And there's commentators in the business, Paulie. Tactically, how does it unfold? The big one.
Okay, so here's a couple of ways here. Obviously, Joshua is the younger fighter. He's got not only the tactical, he's got not only tactics on his side, as well as Vladimir, obviously. Being an Olympic gold medalist, as they both are, you're going to know how to box. You don't win the Olympics without having your fundamentals down, pat that set. So both guys have that. The one thing about being an older fighter, and I was just that guy not that long ago, is this. When you're older, you have more veteran tricks. You have more up your sleeve as far as tricks and brains. But you're looking at those advantages as a way to avoid the exchange, avoid the fire. See, the young guy wants he's going to use his youthful energy. He wants to bring that fire. He wants to bring that energy. The older guy, he wants to kind of, they take turns by touching you here, touching you there, killing time, winning the rounds, possibly setting you up with a big punch and getting you out of there. But he doesn't want to be in a firefight. AJ's advantage is the youth. He's going to try to bring the firefight. But I think he has enough experience to not bring a reckless firefight. That's why I give him the advantage.
Thank you very much. What a wealth of talent we have up on the stage. Paulie, Lennox, Kevin, Spencer, Darren, Carl, and Johnny. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Adam. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to go here with the weigh-in. I'm just waiting on my